What's up, guys? At church right now at the Santa Cruz Corps for the Salvation Army. We're here early. No, it hasn't started yet, but I'm excited.
Love God has for us.
Vemos un poquito de lo cuán grande es el amor de Dios.
Hey guys, so today's Monday, September 9th. I just wanted to come on here and tell a little bit more about the program that I'm involved in. I realized that last week's video didn't really talk about much. I kind of just showed what I was doing in the moment. This program, it's consistent for 9 months. The program is called the Sojourner program, and what a sojourn is a person that lives in a temporary space. So there's 5 of us here. All 5 of us have chosen to come out here and be part of this program. I see it as a leadership development, camp ministry development. I see it as a way to connect with God on a deeper level, and be part of a small little community that's focused around God. It says right here, it says, following Jesus is a journey. He invites you out of your home, points to a new location, and asks you to go there. Just go and be all there. Stay there, but only for a moment. This isn't yours forever. So, like this program I'm in, I'm here, and I'm putting all my effort into this. I am basically saying, yes, Lord, I will go. It says in Hebrews chapter 11, the author is writing about people who have had great faith. Abraham, Moses, Sarah, the Israelites, Jacob, Joseph, Gideon, and the list goes on. These men and women trusted God with all the big and all the small things. They knew God would be faithful to his children. So specifically Hebrews 11, 8 through 9, the ESV version, it says, by faith Abraham obeyed when he was called to go out to a place that he was able to receive as an inheritance. And he went out, not knowing where he was going. By faith he went to live in the land of promise, as in a foreign land, living in tents with Isaac and Jacob, heirs with him of the same promise. I've been out here before for 1 week, and that week it was for this event called Anthem. It was just a bunch of young adults coming out here, learning about God, and learning about God's grace and his mercy. I really felt, I'm like, this place is going to be the place that I call home for the next 9 months. And they offered me the position, and I knew it. I knew that I was going to be able to come out here and live in this temporary community and have that focused around God, and I love it. I've only been here for about a week now, a little over a week, and I mean, so far it's a great program. For example, on Wednesdays we go to one of the corps nearby and we help out with their youth program, and then on Thursdays is when we have our Sojourn courses. So that's when we come together as a group and we have our little lessons talking about whatever reading we were talking about. And the one that's due Thursday, the 11th or the 12th, Thursday the 12th, it's the mentorship. So I already have my mentorship reading done. That paper is right over here, and that one I just had to read about what a mentor is and what a mentor and a mentee, the relationship that they're supposed to have together. And then over the next couple months, there's another reading that I'm doing right here. The reading I have is called Crafting a Rule of Life. And we will be going over this on October 10th. That's when it's kind of due. I want to read the very first thing that it talks about in here. It shows a Bible verse, and it's Psalm 16:11, and it says, "You have made known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand." I love that. I mean, I wrote it down in my little notebook that I have here, which is cool. They gave us a little redwood notebook, which I think is awesome. I can't wait to keep using that. I'm gonna go back to this real quick. So that's what this is. It's the temporary stay in a place where I get to learn more, grow my identity in Christ. I feel like this is a great space to be able to learn more about God and be with Him fully. Because other times, I mean, full transparency, I know God and I've talked to God my whole life, and it was really only until a couple years ago that I actually found out who God was and His real love, and I really had to forget everything I really knew about God and relearn, because what I was taught before wasn't the truth. And now that I'm learning the truth, I felt like this was a great way for me to come out and immerse myself in God and His love and His grace. And I'm hoping by the end of this, I'm able to, I hope people will be able to see a change in me, that they'll see that I'm more of a Christ-like person, and that my actions, that people look at me and be like, I can see God in that man. I want to help people come to Christ. I want to help people come to God and know His love too, because I felt it. Now I want everyone else to feel it. Each week we'll have like a weekly Bible study. We'll have the weekly Bible intensive, and then whenever they have their retreats, we'll help out with those. They'll help out with their young adult retreats, their DYR, which is their divisional youth. Divisional youth retreat. I think that's what that stands for. We go to church every weekend and every Sunday, and we have this thing daily called Time Alone with God, or Time Away with God, and it's about an hour. We just want to have intentional time away with God. For the past couple of days, what I've been doing, I've just been sitting here praying. Sometimes I'll read my Bible. I need to do a lot better with reading my Bible. It's this bad boy right here. I love him. I just recently got Bible tabs, and I like them, but I also don't like them. They're kind of annoying, but they help me find where it is in the Bible faster. But the tabs are all bent and out of shape, and I feel like the pages are gonna rip when I open up the Bible. But I feel like it'll be good for me to have. It'll be good for me to have, so I can understand a little bit better. Not more things like, so for during like Thanksgiving, we're gonna be able to help with like Thanksgiving meals for the homeless. In December, I'm gonna be out there bell ringing. We have this thing called Legacy Project. On this paper here, it says Legacy Project this month will include building picnic tables. So I think that's just little things to help improve the quality of life here at Camp Redwood Glen. It's just like little acts of service and stuff. And I know it's funny that we call it like acts of service, but because it's part of the program, so it's kind of voluntold. So I guess it's more of like a required voluntary thing, but I want to do it. I love helping out. I mean, I help out at Camp Ponderosa Ranch all the time. Shout out them again. If you can't tell, I like Camp Ponderosa Ranch. It's my home away from home. I think I've already shown you, there's this book. We have like book reflections. So they'll give us a few books to read. We'll go around and we'll make sure that whatever we're reading, we'll have that written reflection. We'll send it into them just so they know that we're actually doing the readings and we're not just sitting here. Which, I mean, I'm not a big reader, but I'm excited to learn and start reading, you know? Maybe I'll become a reader after this. I know there's a few people that are going to watch this that would hope and love if I read books a lot more. Gotta stay organized. Yeah, so I'm gonna start with the reading. Because I'm gonna start the reading, I'm gonna put my phone away because I'm a slow reader. What's up, guys? So, first day of actual paid work now. Let's go. Gonna be getting that young paycheck pretty soon. Anyways, so right now they're having us go around, restock bathrooms, getting it ready for the group that's coming in today or for this next week. So going ahead and cleaning bathrooms. Lots of fun. Right now, currently going ahead and unlocking this closet. I don't know which key it uses. First try. Anyways, I can't turn the camera around. this is what we got to work with. I have to grab some green spray and some paper towels. So I got to put my phone down because my hands are going to be full, but yeah. All right, so there's a few things that I did this week that I'm not going to put on camera, just because it's working with a lot of the youth for the Salvation Army. So on Wednesdays, we go over to the Santa Cruz Corps and we help out with their youth over there. And then on Fridays, we go over to the Watsonville Corps and we help out with the youth over there as well. Obviously, those types of days, I'm not going to record anything, but I'll tell you guys about my experiences and anything fun that we do or any fun stories. So like on Wednesday, we went over to the Santa Cruz Corps and we just helped out with the youth program. We did a little bit of a chapel service. We had some games. We had some food. We went outside. We played. It was a little less structured, but in the upcoming weeks, it's going to be a little bit more structured. We're going to have like singing classes. They're going to be doing some drumming classes, some art stuff. So it's going to be a lot more fun on the Wednesday. I mean, it was really fun this last Wednesday, but it's going to be pretty fun on these next upcoming Wednesdays. This past Friday, we actually went over to the Watsonville Corps and we helped out with the teens over there. We played some games, got to know them, and these upcoming weeks, we're going to be doing some devotions with them. Well, guys, I don't really have much else for this video. I'm glad that I'm able to share with you guys what being a Sojourn is. What it means is this is a temporary stay. This isn't a place for me to stay here forever. This is for me to go through the program, and then once I'm done, I take all my knowledge back home with me and apply it to my daily life. And I'm so looking forward to that. I'm so glad I have this opportunity and this experience. And yeah, I mean, I thank God every single day that I'm able to have an experience like this. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I sound like a cringe YouTuber. I'm never saying that again. All right, guys. Why do I do that? So cringe.